let's get this going. So obviously it's going to start with me. I've also have a plan because I have so much stuff. I got this box right here. Let me take off the thing from the top, because that'll give it away. I got this box here full of retro stuff. And I got this box over here, another box full of retro stuff. And I got a pile of stuff over here. I mean, I got this guy right here. But I'm not putting him in the box. I'm keeping him.
That.
And I got a broken Game Boy. That's also not going in the box. Because it's broken. That wouldn't be right. Imagine somebody's like, oh, snap, a Game Boy.
Oh, snap, a Game Boy prize pack.
And it's broken. Game Boy broken pack. So let's do this, man. Let's sort this out.
All right, so starting with you.
Starting with me.
All right, so we can send it to little Brian S.
You think little Brian S next?
I think little Brian S first.
All right, let me... Brian T from Tucson.
Wait a second. Did we not have Justin
C?
C?
Craig S is Craig S is in the comments. What's up? Little Brian T from Tucson.
Oh, you know what? How come I can't see the comments?
I don't know, but I'm looking at Cartoon Retrocast page, and there's your cousin. No, like your relative, not your cousin, but like your your wife's sister or something. Commenting on here.
Commented? I don't even see the comments at all.
I see him. Do you know Lil Lindsay M?
Lil Lindsay M. That's my sister-in-law.
There you go. She's commenting.
She's commenting. Oh, yeah. Hey guys, there it is. You don't seem delayed. Yeah, it's not delayed to you. It's delayed to me.
It's happening live for us.
So, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna write this. Actually, I'm gonna put it in order. So, bring this up here. Bring this up there. All right, you. I'm just gonna write a little number. So if I'm number 1. I mean, so Brian S is gonna be number 2. Okay, so and he lives in California. Mm-hmm. So from there, where are we going next?
Let's. How many people?
Assume we have.
You got 3. You and Chris and Randy are the eastmost people, right?
Yes.
So we shouldn't clog you up.
Well,
yet.
we got a South Kakalaka too. I mean.
All right, so let's go there next then.
We're gonna go to South Carolina next and visit Lil Nathaniel L. He's number 3. Assuming if I'm last, so we'll have
I just realized that I know I forgot.
18 stops total.
Lil Craig S, by the way, luckiest man alive, winner of the Switch. I hope he's liking Zelda, greatest game of all time.
That Mike doesn't want a sequel to because he hates.
Well,
America.
no, yeah, of course not. Why would you want a sequel to the greatest game of all time? That's what we just talked about.
How about a prequel?
No.
Okay.
So, all right, we went to South Carolina.
All right, went to South Carolina next. That's stop number 3. So stop number 4, and remember we don't want to get upset, hooked on crisscrossing because then we'll get lost in the middle. At the end, we'll just have a bunch of stops in the middle. Right. So I'm thinking we should go to Texas next, and maybe visit. Maybe not Little Jersey. Let's visit the other Texan, Little Larry F. Stop number 4.
Little Larry F. Sounds good.
And from there we can shoot straight north to beautiful Wisconsin. So pick somebody in Wisconsin, Mike.
Let's go with the good land, the Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. So little Michael L will be stop number 5. And now we're in the middle, north middle of the country. What's that called?
Right. Let's head back to California.
Whoa, all the way back to California. We're gonna go with little Eric T, or are we gonna go?
Little Eric. Let's do a little. What do we have? Stops.
Stop number 6.
6.
Well, it'll be if I'm number 1. This will be stop 6. So really, stop 5.
All right. Let's go with little not Eric T.
Who's the other guy in California?
I don't know.
Brian S. And then there's another guy. Oh,
yeah.
There we go. Menifee, little Michael K.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Number 6. So now we're in California. What about
Now we can head back. I feel like now we can head back to the.
Let's go back to the east. We go to little Chris H.
Little Chris H.
We'll go to little Chris H. number 7. Now we're on the East Coast.
Okay, wait a minute. Now you talked about getting the box twice.
Yes. So if I'm stop number 1,
Right.
And stop number 19, I'm going to be number 18. So I need to be in the middle as well. So I want to be stop number 9.
Right. Where are we at now?
Right now we're on number 7.
Stop number 7. All right. All right. Why don't you?
Let me get rid of this. So we got now. I'm thinking about now. We should probably go to either Alabama or maybe Oklahoma. How about Oklahoma? That's
All right, let's do Oklahoma. Wait. So where am I going to be? Am I going to be?
I
in the
forgot
middle?
about you. Where do you want to be? Do you want to be next?
Well,
you want to be number?
Why don't I be at the middle of the end?
Okay. All right.
So we're talking about 18 stops. I will be stop number 14.
Okay. We'll get there when we get there. Okay. So number 8 is Little John D in Oklahoma. Then it's coming back to Little Jeremy H in Manchester.
Okay.
And we are now in Oklahoma, and we need to go somewhere else. Let's
just go to Wisconsin.
Go to Wisconsin again?
Yeah, let's go to whatever the other one is.
How you feel about going to Washington instead?
Okay, I guess we still got Eric. So yeah, let's go to Washington.
Let's go to Washington. We'll go and visit.
We're gonna blow our West Coast.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No.
We still got Eric T. So we're good. Let's go to Washington.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Washington. Kind of little Eric K. Stop number 10.
The Erics are on the West Coast.
Yes. And now from there we go back to Wisconsin. Maybe we go to Chicago, Detroit.
Let's go to Ohio.
Go to Little Scott Lamajama. Oh, we could say his last name because he has a podcast.
Yeah, just Scott L.
Scott Lamajama, number 11. All right, stop number 11 is in Ohio. Ohio.
We got Texas, right?
We have one in Texas. We have Alabama. We have Illinois, Wisconsin, and California, and Maryland again.
Let's just go to me next.
Go to Mike. Sense. Go to Mike next. Yep. Number 12.
Yeah, number 12 is fine.
Mike Takashido.
Whoa! Don't say my last name. Come on.
I'll say your real last name. We'll say your fake last. Tamashiro, your fake last name.
Oh.
Number 13. Now we're in New Mexico.
All right. I guess we could go to Randy or.
Yeah, let's go. Let's give it to Randy on stop number 13. He's gonna be disappointed that he's so late, but because he called me earlier to talk about the box and then texted me.
Do you want to just flat out switch him with Chris H? I don't know. I could do that.
Yeah, you know what? Because otherwise, he's gonna be talking about it.
We can just switch.
Right, we're gonna switch Chris H. I hope Chris H isn't watching get disappointed. Let me see. Where was he at? He was number. God damn it!
It was like number 7.
Yeah, he's number 7. So we're gonna make him number 13, and we're gonna make Lil Randy M number 7. Yeah, he was texting me. He was like, "What? Can I put this in the box?" Or no, I told him not to tell me what he's gonna put in the box, but he was asking me if he should put something really valuable in there. And I told him, I said, I wouldn't put anything really valuable in there, not because I don't trust someone or like it's not something cool. It's just that I don't want any shenanigans going on. I don't want people signing up for the box thinking they're gonna get rich. That's my whole thing.
Well, what did he want to put in there?
What
was valuable?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I told him.
Dale Rescue Rangers 2.
I told him not to tell me.
What? I mean, like. He has something that's valuable that he wants to put in the box. I just can't imagine what that would be, right? Because if he has something valuable, wouldn't he want to just keep it?
No, I don't know.
Even not to sell, just to keep, right? Because if it's valuable.
Nah, because he did a purge recently, and he purged a lot of his stuff.
All right. Tell him to put whatever in the box then. Who cares?
No, he asked my opinion, and I gave him my opinion. I didn't tell him what to put in or what not to put in. I just said, look, if it was me, I wouldn't put anything valuable in the box.
So, all right. So we're at Chris H right now, right?
Chris H is stop number 13 in
let's go to
Maryland.
Can we do a Texas?
You want to go to Texas? Little Jared C.
Where Jared's gonna get Chris H's wrath. He's gonna have to deal with the book after that.
All the penises and So he's going to be stop number 14.
Then we can go to Chicago, I guess.
Well, it's not Chicago. It's beautiful Linwood.
Oh, straight out of Linwood. That's right.
A suburb of... So he's number 15. Little RVK. So we still have 2, 3 spots. So we still have Lil Eric T, Lil Brandon M, and Lil Patrick A.
Oh, Brandon M.
He's in Patrick Wisconsin. A. So we can go. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's go to California, Wisconsin, Alabama, and then back to me. Solved.
All right.
So number 16, Lil Eric T. Woo! Number 17, Lil Brandon M. Number 18, Lil Patrick A. And number 19, Lil Jeromy H.
That's a lot.
19 Stopperoonies.
Yep. 19 weeks, though. That's like not even half a year, so.
Oh, yeah, that's like...
That's nothing.
19 weeks, I mean, it's close to half a year. When you say it like that, man, that sounds...
It's like 4.5 months. That's not bad.
Yeah, and it'll go by quick. You know, someone like me, when I get it, I'm turning it around. Like, I'll get it in that half week. I got the junk all ready to go. I'll take out some stuff, put some new stuff in, boogity bam, back out it goes. I'll probably have it for a day or two tops.
And this way, Chris, Randy, you, and me are all kind of spread out. So in case the box needs to be replaced...
Oh, yeah.
Randy's not going to replace the box, but you can just give him a new box.
I can intervene. I can step in because he's, like I said, he's literally a block from me.
Right. So it's not like you're going to look at the stuff in there. You just hand him the empty box and he can put stuff in it. Because I don't know how messed up this box is going to be. 19. How many, when we did the 2 junk boxes ago, how many stops we had? Like 26.
Yeah, it was a lot. I don't know if it was quite 26, but it was a lot. But it was up there. It was close there. You know, you're probably right. You have a better memory than I do.
I don't remember. But so this should be a good one. I'm kind of disappointed that not every single Diamond Elite member is doing this, but
some people are just sick of it, I guess.
I guess.
Or maybe they were disappointed with the stuff they got last time. They're like, "Oh, this sucks."
They were all upset because of they didn't win a Switch.
That
because I can totally see that, right? Like, what a letdown! I didn't win a Switch. I'm not gonna do this.
Oh, but this it's so much fun, man. I invented the Retro Junkbox, so
well, some computer guys invented the computer Junkbox,
but it wasn't retro. I added the retro part.
You're right.
So,
I wonder, remember how everyone's copying us for a while? Like, there's a bunch of retro junk boxes going around.
I think I would have say right now that I created the whole box crate, loot crate. That's me, man. I invented that shit. I'm taking full credit, but none of the money earned from it.
Oh, I was like, wow, there's a website called retrojunkbox.com, but it's Retro Junk. You remember Retro Junk? They had all the videos and stuff.
All the commercials with their crappy logo on it. Their crappy ass logo on everything. It's always I hate that, man. Because I try to use some of those commercials in my Raspberry Pi Christmas commercials, and it has this stupid logo. It takes you out of the moment when you're like, oh. It's supposed to be 1986, but
these Atari people are doing it too. Retro Junkbox 4, A New Hope.
I don't know.
What?
Who's Atari?
They did 4 already?
Who's Atari?
Just Atari forums, some Atari IO forums.
Oh. You're welcome, Atari IO forums.
They're all the way up to Retro Junkbox 8. And that's going on right now.
You're welcome. All that fun you get to have because of this guy right here.
Because of this guy.
I want to know when I'm getting my statue.
Oh, I don't know.
I think one day in the future, man. What if 100 years from the future, all humans exchange products and services in a box form?
In box form.
In box form, and then someone sits down and looks up the history, and there I am at the end. Thank you to You open the box and like inside the box is like do your laundry. Like I'll come and clean your house.
You need to grab all the images from the last Retro Junk Box or the first Retro Junk Box and post them up somewhere so they're not lost.
Yeah.
Because now no one knows. As far as Atari IO Retro Junkbox 8 Fellowship of the Junkbox is concerned, that's how it goes.
I think they invented this shit. Alright, let me see if I got this right.
So, alright, we got our...
well, while we've been talking, I've been typing up the order in proper form. Let me see if I can reload this. See what happens. What's the order it's going to? I got the little spaceship going. Maybe it's going in the right order. I don't know. But it has like a projected. No, it's not going in the right order. But alright, stop it, spaceship. I thought it would go in the right order, but it did not. Anyway. So, once the box goes out, and if you're a recipient of the box, you will receive email instructions on what to do. You'll take the box when you get it, open it, take out what you want, and like I said, the only rules are don't be greedy, but also don't be afraid to take something. So when I say don't be greedy, I mean if there's 5 California raisins in there, just take 3. Don't take all 5. Leave 2
2 or 1.
Take whatever. I'm just saying, don't take.
And then you can take more of other stuff. Is the point, right? Like you may think, oh man, there's 5 California raisins, and there's 2 light brights, or not light brights, what rainbow brights.
Rainbow brights.
Instead of taking all 5 California raisins and 2 rainbow brights, take 1 rainbow bright, 1 California raisin, and then you can take take a few other things too.
So,
it's all about variety.
But I also don't want you to think like, oh well, if it's multiple, so. If inside there's a deck of cards and the set is 52 cards, take all 52 cards. Don't take 4. Don't take just the jacks.
Use your best judgment. Come on, we all can do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I just want to say, like, if there's enough California raisins for everybody, or not everybody, but enough to go around, let's let them go around. That's all I'm saying. Right. But I also don't want people to say like, oh, like I already have 4 things. I don't want to take a 5th thing. Just take the 5th thing. It's not that big a deal. Like I'm saying don't be greedy, as in don't hog all the stuff. Not trying to discourage people from taking the stuff they want. That's the point. Take what you want, put in what you don't want. It's retro junk, and then but leave variety. Yeah, leave some for everybody, but take some. I guess
the best way to think of it is. And I'm not trying to be mean at all, but as you're taking stuff out of the box, think of yourself and think about everybody else. It'll be pretty easy, right? Just think of yourself and think about everybody else, and it'll be fine. And Jeromy, we need pictures too.
Oh, so that's
another rule. You have to take pictures of what you took out of the box. You can take pictures of everything in the box, but do not post everything. You can only post the stuff that you've taken out because it's not going to ruin it for anybody else, right?
Right. It's a surprise for everyone along the ride. The coolest thing is knowing that I put in California raisin or whatever, and as it's going along, I don't see anyone taking a California raisin, and then all of a sudden on stop number 10, there's my California raisin, and wherever it was, someplace new that. Across the country or whatever, and then but also along the way I can see the stuff that people do take. So the requirements basically are, I have this on the page, it's up on here now, let me zoom in. $18.75 for postage. We are shipping in a large flat rate box. If you do it online, cheaper. You can save a couple bucks. I think it's like $2 or $3.
It's like $16.75 online.
So you got to be a resident of the United States of America. All of our people are. You got to have some stuff to put in there. Also, you have to be reliable. That's the big thing too. We've never had a problem, but
we won't. Not with this group. I don't.
I'm not even talking about that. I mean, if you realize you're stop number 12, and who knows when it's going to get there. I don't expect you to cancel plans now for 12 weeks from now. But what I'm saying, if all of a sudden you come up and you're coming. It's like, oh crap! Like I'm next, but I'm going to Bermuda for a week.
Right.
Send us a message, and we can solve that problem early on.
We'll rearrange.
We can rearrange.
It's not a problem. Yeah. Don't think of it as a problem. Just think of it as let us know. And I think Patrick A, who's a truck driver, will be sure to make sure that it gets to you when you'll be there. I mean, we're gonna have to communicate with him, but yeah. So.
Yeah, and we don't want the box sitting on your porch for a week either if you're out of town, because I mean,
it could rain.
It could get stolen or whatever. Oh. So somebody steals it and thinks they're getting something good. It turns out to be a bunch of California raisins. They're gonna be pissed.
But if there is a screw up and it's it's okay. We're not gonna be mad. Just you gotta let us know though, even if it's already being sent to you. So
yeah. Also,
the bottom line is just let us know.
You got to have a good camera, a decent camera.
Doesn't everybody have a good camera now? Everybody has a phone.
Yeah, so. When I wrote this, originally it was like 10 years ago or whatever. Not 10 years ago, but whatever. So
take a good picture. You can make unboxing videos if you want. You can do all that, but just make sure that whatever video you have doesn't show whatever video you post. You can post any video you want after it's completely over, but just make sure whatever video you post while the junk box is still happening only has the stuff that you took out. But we still need that picture. Video does not count as a picture. So.
And also take care with the box too, because we want to let the box go. So when you get the box, don't stab it with a steak knife and tear it open. Cut it. Use a knife. Use a knife or a razor blade or a box cutter or something to cut it open. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
It's a spoon.
See, you played knifey spoony before, mate.
Actually, we do have a lot of rules. The other rule is not a rule, but you can do whatever you want to the box, but just understand the box is going to get thrown away
eventually.
But that's why we have the book, right? Whatever you want in the book. I mean,
Oh, and also, dang it, I forgot. I got the camera in there this time.
Oh yeah.
One of those. I'm gonna take my picture right now. Let me turn the flash on. Now I'm gonna. Peace.
Jeremy's got to go get that thing developed, so
All right, that's my picture that's going in the box.
How many pictures are left?
Right now there is 26 pictures remaining. Goddamn flash! Now I see that blue spot.
So it's only like one picture per.
So also remember, guys, it's not digital. So you gotta take the picture and you gotta wind the wheel. Remember that? You gotta advance the film.
And that really could be a picture of whatever you want, I think. Right?
I was hoping
a picture of your video game collection. You could take a picture of everything in the box.
Whatever, your kids or whatever,
kids, whatever.
I was thinking about taking the box someplace, take it down to, maybe someplace in Manchester, like the Manchester Town Hall. Take a picture of it there.
That's another thing too. Is you could take it out to an Italian restaurant and take a picture of yourself eating spaghetti with the junk box. Jeremy knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Or you could set it next to your hairy legs. And take a picture.
I didn't even think of that. You could take a picture of you grilling up the junk box, or you can take a picture of yourself at the beach with the junk box,
or
whatever you want.
With your Asian girlfriend.
With your Asian girlfriend on a car.
So,
the sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want with the picture. Well, I guess you won't get one, right? I mean, maybe you get two, but you gotta judge that for yourself.
Yeah. So if you're gonna take a picture, you want to make sure you got it all set up the first time. It's funny that we're talking about taking a picture, and now there used to be limits. Now you can just take my phone will hold 8 billion pictures.
Yeah.
And we're limited to 27.
Yeah.
And I asked the guy, I was like, hey.
You're just 26, right?
Well, at the Walmart, I asked the guy, I said, hey, will you develop these? Because they sell them. And I was like, just because they sell them, they might not develop it. He was like, oh, we don't develop that here. But we can mail it away. And I was like, how much is it? He was like, it's like $10 or something. I was like, that's fine, $10. And they give you the CD too, so they'll give you the pictures and the CD.
Oh, they give you a digital copy of it.
They give you a digital copy. Because Randy was telling me he just did it. He found some old film and he had to develop, and that's what happened. But they don't give you the negatives anymore. They keep the negatives or throw them away or whatever. Not that anyone ever did anything with the negatives ever.
Yeah.
But so what we went over the rules. You gotta be in touch with us on email. We have your email address. We'll be emailing you before you get the box. And then Mike handles all that, so I'm not gonna even worry about it.
That's fine. I got it.
So you'll just get an email from us, and all you have to do is make sure you get the tracking number, and send the tracking number back to Mike via email, and then we'll plug it into the site, and the site is smart enough to automatically update based on the tracking where the box is. And since the Postal Service now has better tracking, like it tells you, before it used to just be like, oh, it's in this city, then it's in this city, and now it's delivered. Now they tell you like when it's touched all sorts of different places, so it'll be a whole lot of movement going on, which is neat. And you can always check it, like I said, you can check it live, cartoonretrocast.com/Retro Junkbox if you want to keep track of it also gives you some interesting stats. Like the total, right now, the estimated distance to travel is 22,698 miles.
Now, that's not with us changing the order, right?
Not yet. Because I need to go.
It's probably going to be more.
Well, it's definitely going to be more because that's as the crow flies, as they say, Mike. As the crow flies.
Yeah, but we also, that was you just randomly plugging in the zip codes.
Well, I had them in a
calculated route.
Well, so. I didn't randomly. I kind of put them in spread out.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. This wouldn't be about that.
But also the total distance at the end, I think last year it estimated last time we did it was like 14,000 estimate, ended up going like 19,000 miles. So it'll go a long ways.
Right.
It'll go a long ways. So you can always check the website for that. Right now the box is in Manchester, Maryland. I got it right here next to me. Got some stuff in it. I'd show it to you, but it'll ruin the surprise. All right, that's it. Are we done? 8:56. Oh, Mike, I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Sorry, I was muted.
You did the thing that we were just talking
muted.
about. I heard you say something, or I didn't hear you. I saw you say something.
I was just gonna say, I think that's it. That was our episode. Whatever we would call it, partial episode or whatever.
All right, everybody.
And bye-bye.
Brr.